unaniumiza sana, nateseka ndani moyo, mimi nauma.
And that is why my company RNQ Holdings have been investing millions and millions of dollars directly into the hands of the youth to support their small scale businesses that they have started that is very promising, that looks for, okay. So what we need now is our ability to implement most of the things that has been discussed here.
Women and SMEs, what needs to be done to ensure growth and prosperity amongst these groups of people who form a very large or very significant part of every population is that policies have to be enforced eventually.
Nimevumilia sana, hutaki chechi na umeshika ubadilisha kankuleke. Unaniumiza sana.
I'm looking in the mirror, so foggy, but I've never seen clearer. I don't really think anyone can save me, and honestly I'm not really sure I want saving. I like to be my own worst enemy. There's no risk if you don't try at anything, so I'ma just keep buying everything. See you in the next life, have to be a better me. I don't think that my head's on straight. Gotta flip it and grip it and go and get an x-ray. What's wrong with me? I just feel weight.
In 3 words, in one sentence, what does Africa's prosperity mean to you?
Africa's prosperity will mean that every individual or every African, both on the continent and in the diaspora, is able to access easily one another's state. And that is one of the prerogatives of AFD, which is to free trade, APD, right? Which is to bring about, in simple words, free trade and then free movement of people, goods and services across the continent into the diaspora. So that, in a short statement, will be for me the prosperity of Africa. If we're able to get to that level, then we have won.
Now my next question.
Women and SMEs, what needs to be done to ensure growth and prosperity amongst these groups of people who form a very large or very significant part of every population is that policies have to be enforced eventually. Because it's not about the policy formation, but it has to be enforced so that the youth can see growth in diverse areas. The youth can be allowed to actually express themselves in being, in areas of education, in areas of farming, in areas of IT and etc. And women also will be empowered and be given some more room. Of course, you know that women empowerment has been ringing from yesteryears, and a few of them are getting to actually milk from that initiative. But of course, we need more employment. We need to actually turn Africa as a state of production and export to be able to get all these things going on together. So SMEs, women and youth, to make them prosper, like I said, we need to enforce these laws.
I sincerely think that our youth are very angry, they are passionate, they are ready, they are looking for all manner of support, okay? And I think that as our political leaders, we have to give them hope. We would have to give them all the necessary opportunities that they will need to try. But of course, from our side as business leaders and being part of the youth ourselves, we know that our fellow youth looks up to us so much. And so we would continue to use ourselves as a shining example for them to have confidence in themselves and believe in themselves. That it's possible for them to live here in Ghana, on the continent of Africa, and thrive doing legitimate business, okay? And so we understand that we have to go beyond just using ourselves as a shining example for them, to practically support them and create opportunities for them. And that is why my company RNQ Holdings have been investing millions and millions of dollars directly into the hands of the youth to support their small scale businesses that they have started, that is very promising, that looks for opportunity to excel, okay? Because it is through setting up businesses that we bring products and services to the market that will revolutionize our economy. And so we have to be there for each other. I expect the entire youth to be there for me, and I also have to be there for the youth, okay? And they also have to be there for their fellow youth. That is the way we are going to overcome this hurdle that we all face as young people of our continent. I think that today's program or event is a great one. You know, for every event that seeks to discuss the youth in detail, it's a very great and positive one. Okay, the African Prosperity Dialogue today has spoken extensively as to how we can connect the academia, we can connect policy makers, we can connect government, we can connect the business industry to work together to provide economic freedom to the youth of Africa. I think a lot has been discussed there. The only challenge for me will be that I don't think that anything new has been said today. Of course, a lot has been said in diverse ways. I also said some, but you see, we have to walk the talk. This kind of expectations or hopes have always been there, decades. Okay, so what we need now is our ability to implement most of the things that has been discussed here. We need to move forward beyond talk to implementation, so that, as we said right in there, we want borderless continents, and we want the youth to move freely by themselves. We want to move freely with our goods and services, and we want that to happen now, and not later.
What do you think as an entrepreneur is a significant challenge you face coming up as an entrepreneur, and how did you overcome it?
Of course, being an entrepreneur is a very difficult thing. Okay, it's challenging. You are not going to have it easy trying to be an entrepreneur, but we have to be entrepreneurs anyway, and the challenges that we face will be enormous, many. Okay, but for me, I think that when we are talking to the youth about entrepreneurship, what I always try to emphasize on is discipline. If there is anything that got me where I am today, it's only because I was determined to stay disciplined, regardless of all the challenges and regardless of all the difficulties that I faced. I made it a promise, a sacred promise to myself to remain disciplined. You understand? To remain disciplined.
Last on a lighter note, I mean, recently Asho Speed was in Ghana, and I'm sure you saw videos online, trending online. And I think as a brand owner and entrepreneur, the things went on as expected, like really as a brand owner and all that. Did it went on as expected by you?
I want to believe that you are talking about my brand Chicken Man.
Exactly.
In fact, I was out of the country when this whole thing happened. I really didn't know that the brand was actually even working directly with them or what have you. But you see, I think that in business, there are things that happen unexpectedly. Challenges do happen.
Sure.
Okay, Chicken Man is one of the finest food brands on the continent of Africa. Okay, you have been providing amazing, very tasty meals to Ghanaians over the years. You've been feeding tens of thousands of Ghanaians every single day. Okay, and I think that we want to continue doing that. We are not happy with how things turn out over
the past flip and all that.
Yes, we're not happy about that.
Sure.
I think that this was not part of. When I asked questions, I was told this wasn't part of the script. So I mean, they were taken aback. But it's okay.
Right.
There are challenges in business, like I said. And when challenges come, we have to rise beyond the challenges and continue to excel. My only the only thing I have to say to the people of Ghana is that Chicken Man is their loyal brand. They should continue to patronize the brand. The brand is committed to serving them with quality and very delicious meals, as we have done over the years, going forward.
Has it affected sales negatively after the event?
I don't think sales have been affected at all. Personally, I have directly monitored the sales of the company. It has not been affected because Ghanaians know the quality of food or meals that we do sell. And so our customers may not be happy with how things turn out, but they are very loyal to the brand because they know that the quality of the food that we give and how delicious the food we serve is cannot be put to question. And so continue to patronize Chicken Man. And when you patronize Chicken Man, then you are indirectly patronizing RNAQ Food Bank. Any money you spend at Pizza Man, Chicken Man, then you are feeding Ghanaians on the street. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Hello guys, my name is Prince Owusu, a player of SC Mediama and Black Stars. Please, I will urge each and everyone to subscribe to Glow Up TV. Ciao.